today is the off day I have that is closest to my birthday. I will be working a normal shift on my birthday. However, tonight I'm just doing a short shift serving on the buffet line in the lodge dining room because unfortunately a few people had to leave for personal reasons and the kitchen is down a bit. Well, not just the kitchen, but a few other departments. Anyway, I have a bunch of friends in the kitchen and dining room, so I'm just going to pick up a shift to help out on my off day. But it is the morning of the 16th, and I'm currently heading up the Rim Road. I remember snowshoeing back about 2 months ago up this very road in the mornings with the dogs to exercise them. And I am heading up to Mount Scott. I'm really excited. It's going to be a mountain climb. Not a real extreme one. It's only about 2 miles up to the top, I believe. Bit of a steep road heading up, but good old adventure van as always. She is conquering the mountain. And yeah, the tradition carries on. On the birthday, something interesting happens. Either I get some Haagen-Dazs, green tea Haagen-Dazs, and start writing my book, or do art, or sit by beautiful rivers and make art, or climb Mount Marcy in New York, or sleep on the beach right next to the ocean and wake up to the sun, the sunrise behind me coming up over the Pacific. I always do something interesting on my birthday. Had 1 year, I was I think like 18 or something. I turned 18 and nobody paid any attention. I was just out, mucking stalls and taking care of the critters, and yeah, not feeling terribly loved or remembered, and that was a bad feeling. So I decided after that I needed to do something for myself every year on my birthday, and it's been a jolly good little tradition. I love my birthday. I always have fun and do cool stuff. It's awesome. So I am on my way. Let's turn this around. I am on my way to go to the Mount Scott Trailhead in Crater Lake Park. We are driving the beautiful West Rim Road. It's really quiet right now. The park just opened. And, yeah, let you guys enjoy the view. We have a lot of cool kind of volcanic shale deposits, a lot of lava rock. Yeah, believe it or not, I used to walk all this every morning and plus a bit more with the boys before work. Early in the season, I was starting at 10, so we'd get up early and do this in the morning. They loved it. All right, y'all. Cheers. You know what? I'm sorry. I should not have said y'all. That was sloppy. But all right. Yeehaw. Cheers to everybody. It is unfortunately a little bit smoky today. It's absolutely probably 75% better though than it was yesterday. There's a little fire out to the north. It's called the Jack Fire, I believe. It's like, I don't know, 100 miles or something to the north. Gotta watch out for potholes. It's a really, really awesome drive. That's the Pinnacles Road. And that is the road to another beautiful lake overlook, which I'm not going to stop at today because I have a goal. Although Pinnacles Hike, as well as the Plaquini Falls, are very, very nice. Highly recommend that. I know this is going to be a bit long, but I know most of you probably have not been to Crater Lake, or if you have, it's been a while, so it never hurts to give you a bit of a tour. You can see some haze, some smoke, unfortunately. It's a narrow road. No, there are no guardrails, there are no rock walls. You just kind of slide off into the forest, but drive careful, drive slow, watch for deer, watch for bear. You'll be fine. It's very, gentle rolling. Good. The squirrel ran out of the way. I never hit squirrels if I can help it. It's very gentle, rolling, a quite strenuous bike ride from what I've heard. We're going to round the corner in just a minute, and I believe we will be able to see Mount Scott. So far, we've seen Union, Thielsen, and on Crater Peak. We do have a little bit of a rock wall over this very sheer drop, straight down. A lot of bike tours come out and enjoy this route. The bicyclists are in very good shape. There's a couple tour companies that I really like. They come through a couple times a month. Same guides, different tourists. The guides are cool. And there she is. Okay. There is Mount Scott. You can't really see it. There's a lot of trees in the way, but it is to the right. And I am almost at the appropriate elevation to turn off to the trailhead. I'm going to have a view of the lake in a minute. Sorry, you'd have to go to the edge of the wall to view the lake. That is a nice overlook though. There's a little rock formation that is a very strong rust color, and it is set in a field of sort of beige sandstone, and it really stands out. It is a, volcanic ash deposit with a lot of iron in it, and the surrounding layer of deposit did not have any iron. So you have two very strong color variations, and it's eroded in a way to resemble little turrets and pinnacles and peaks in the castle formation. So it's called Rock Castle, I think. I did another tour around the lake video, and I show you pictures as well as that bulletin board where it describes how the formation was founded, etc. But there she be. There's Mount Scott. I'm going to try to make it to the very top. I guess there's a very sketchy little narrow Angel's Landing type Utah stretch of trail where it's really, really narrow. We have very lush and verdant natural growth. We can see some smoke. You can see my salad. Actually, two salads. I have two green salads that I'm going to consume today. They're very good. And that is it. More later. Cheers, everybody. You can see the parking lot down there. It's not nearly as hazy as it has been. A little shady rock end. I think this is a pinyon pine little nook to shelter in. There's the top of the mountain. We're almost there. There's the lake. Yonder is Klamath Valley. Unfortunately, there is a large, it's called the Bootleg Fire, about 70 miles to our east. That's kind of befouling the atmosphere. And it is a most beautiful day. Getting close. Almost there. There's Thielsen. Super close. Yay! Not nearly as hard as I was expecting. That is the parking lot down there. It is 2.5 miles to the top. It's actually pretty darn gradual. Yeah. Delightful. Come on out, everybody. It's such a beautiful park. Come see Oregon's finest and only national park. Yeah, that poor Bootleg Fire. It's up to 250,000 acres. Here we are at the top. Some of the totally colorful and fascinating geology of the park. Great place for lava flows and air tubes and all sorts of colorful mineral deposits. That is the little hut. I think it's a scientific research hut. And this is the highest point in the park. It's 8,900 something feet. Yeah, actually not nearly as hard as I was thinking. I guess it's not that long really. So you have 2.5 miles to cover, oh, I don't know, 2,000 feet. But, you know, it's not an extended hike, so it doesn't feel that long. Anyway, yay, just figured I'd share the magic and the beautiful day with those of you who cannot be here right now. So, come on out and join us. Crater Lake's a beautiful place. It's just so beautiful. I have to get one last video. It's definitely a bit on the windy side. Yep, lovely day. There it is, right up at top. That's where we were an hour ago. The little hut is visible on top. Roughly. You can kind of see the trail. You just sort of follow the top, the ridgeline, and you snake on down. And we have this large, lovely open field. Make your way over this hilltop to the parking lot. Not bad.